I'm Nehemiah and I approve this message.
I've known Nehemiah since he was born. I would say Coretta is just my hero. She took on a task that wasn't easy and she didn't buckle under the pressure. She did what was right, and Nehemiah is going to benefit from all of that.
Kathy and Rich were my mentors at Life Community Church. They were my mentors, and they picked me up every Sunday and brought me to church. I attended Sunday school and I met different people, and they took me out to eat afterwards, so that was always a plus when you're pregnant.
We knew that every Sunday we were going to go pick her up, so we went and picked her up, and many times we took her out to lunch afterwards and just really wanted to love on her. Basically wanted to know that she chose the right road, but it was going to be a hard road, and we wanted to be there for her.
That was beneficial to me because I still attend that church now, and I have family and friends because of them. I was not here alone in Greensboro trying to be a single mother. I was being a single mother with family and friends helping me throughout these years.
We've been blessed as a church having Nehemiah and watching him grow in his relationship with the Lord. He's gone through our children's program where he was actively involved in upward basketball. And in fact, Coretta had Nehemiah involved in just about everything that was going on, whether it was children or whether it was in our youth department.
He was involved in Awana, and it's a way to teach all different grade levels, scripture, memorizing, and how to live your life.
Nehemiah was a great student in Sunday school class because he is smarter than most. He understood the material, he knew it well enough that he would kind of get bored because others couldn't catch up with him. So I would pull him aside and just say to him, Nehemiah, you need to understand that these kids are having a hard time learning what you already know. You've got a mom who's teaching you these things, and you should be a leader among these other kids. God's given you a talent. Take what God has given you and use it for good.
I think sports plays a role in every young man's life. It teaches them discipline to be not only winners, but good losers, because we don't always win in life. And I think it's helped to balance his life out.
Nehemiah, he's very athletic. He's smart, he's fast. We used to play slapsies. I couldn't touch him, but he would get me every time we did it. So I don't like to play those kind of games with him anymore.
Nehemiah attended several mentoring programs. I was trying to be consistent with him being around other males. That was very important to me. So one of the programs that he attended early on was BOTSO, which is Brothers Organized to Serve Others. And they would have discussions on Black history. They would do their homework. And then later on, as he became older, he started attending Boys to Men, and they do guy things like fixing on cars, how to change oil, how to change your tire. They had talk about relationships, having a relationship with Jesus, and also just male bonding. I honestly don't know everything they do, but it's a lot of male bonding going on, and he needs a lot of that.
I met Coretta on a beautiful Saturday morning. We were counseling at the abortion clinic that is now closed. And I could tell when I first met Coretta that she was not abortion-minded. She wanted to help. And she had been twice before that week. She hadn't gone in. She'd driven there, stayed outside, and then driven home. And this was her third time back to the clinic. So she was really looking for help. So when she came through, I'd offered her the information. She looked at it and I said, Coretta, how can we help you? And we talked about different options, ways that she could keep her baby, also stay in school, which was extremely important to her. She was the first person in her family that had attended college. and her parents had sacrificed for her to do this. And she very much wanted to complete college and make them proud of her, but she did not want to eliminate her baby. I talked with her about Room at the Inn, and as soon as I mentioned Room at the Inn and the opportunity that she could keep her baby, still go to college, and the rest of the things that I talked about with her that day, you could tell that she was very interested in this, so I called Room at the Inn.
After Nehemiah was born, Coretta went through our college program. She ended up earning her master's degree and becoming the owner of her own home. And she even gives back by working with the mothers at Room at the Inn all these years later. Room at the Inn was a crucial part of what allowed Coretta to choose life for her baby that day. Sometimes I wonder, you know, what would have happened to her and to the over 400 other mothers and children that we've housed throughout the years if we hadn't been there.
All of these people said yes to Christ. It's the people that are counseling that say yes to be there. It's Room at the Inn that says yes, we'll find another room for you. It's Life Community Church that says yes, you know, we can support Coretta and help her with her baby. And then it's also the people that support Room at the Inn who fund that. I mean, they give the opportunity to be able to offer the service. So it's all of the people that come together to say yes. It's not just one person making a difference.
Love begets love, and Coretta chose the loving option because of the love our supporters have consistently shown throughout the years.
We're all broken people, all of us. And only the Lord can take our brokenness and turn it into blessing. And that's what I see when I see Nehemiah and I watch him. In fact, his youth pastor says that he has a $1 million smile. And in my opinion, that says it all.
I'm excited about what's going to happen to him in the future. I remember seeing my son do a great job on his car, and I said, "Eric, where did you learn that?" And he said, "Dad, I watched you." I choke up thinking that, and that's what Nehemiah's got to look forward to in his life. Someday he's going to say to his son, "Where did you learn that?" And his son's going to say to him, "Dad, I learned that from you."
I would like to thank all of the ministries that have participated in molding and shaping Nehemiah. It started with Linda being there at the abortion clinic and Room at the Inn, supporting me as I made it through college and even becoming a homeowner. And then just raising a male, an African-American male. I would like to thank the other mentoring programs such as Boys to Men and BOTSO, Brothers Organized to Serve Others. It took all of them, and it's going to continue to take all of them, to raise and shape and mold him into a man that God has called him to be.
Thank you, Mom, for choosing life and loving me.